Hello and welcome back to another AC 130 sports video. The Masters has ended. Scottie Scheffler is your 2022 Masters champion. What a performance by the young 25-year-old who looks like a 40-year-old. Game beyond his years, is on fire right now. 4 wins in his last 6 starts. Number 1 in the world. First major, first Masters. What can you say about this kid? I mean, almost a wire-to-wire winner. I think down by 1 after round 1, and then really just controlled the golf course the rest of the way. Cam Smith gets to 1 stroke yesterday after the first 2 holes, and it's Scottie's not even phased. I will say I think the chip in on 3 might have been the turning point of the tournament for Scottie. I think if Cam Smith just puts one in the middle of the fairway, puts one on the green, and then Scottie has that, uphill chip shot, there might have been a little different result yesterday. I definitely don't think he makes birdie on number 3, but that is the way she goes, as they say. Unbelievable performance by Scottie Scheffler. I did not see that coming. I expected him to play well. I was not predicting him to win, however, and he just absolutely proved me wrong. Just some incredible, incredible golf. I think the run he's on right now is similar to Tiger circa 2000. So, anytime you're being compared to Tiger Woods, especially in the year, 2000, 2001, that's tremendous company to be in. So, well done, Scottie Scheffler. Very well-liked guy, it seems like, on tour, and it was super easy to root for him yesterday and throughout the week. So, very impressed with Scottie Scheffler. Cam Smith, that was one of our guys we were really high on coming into the week. If you want to watch my part 1, that was when I broke down the golfers before the Masters, but Cam Smith was high on my list, and rightfully so, right? Came in second a couple years ago, top 10 last year, played some really great golf this week. He can really fill up the scorecard, lots of birdies, can hit all the shots. His wedge game is just incredible, and just an awesome putter as well. He looked like he might have made a run yesterday, right? He was 1 down, going into the 3rd hole, pulls his drive a little left on 3, and then just kind of chunks that 3rd shot. And I think that's one he'll be looking back on for, at least until the Masters next year. He gets that on the green, and who knows what happens. And, kind of stuck around, wasn't playing great golf, was definitely missing his drive left, overdrawing it. But, matches Scheffler with a birdie on 7, birdies 11, he's only 3 down. And then that, the iron into 12 just was a disaster. I think he said it was a 9 iron, just mishit it. In his post-game presser, he said just the worst shot he hit all week. I was looking at my dad, and I said, just hit it in between the 2 bunkers and try to make your par. But he went right at it and then just fell apart from there. But Cam Smith will be back year after year. He's an amazing talent. He's going to be one of those guys to look for in the coming years to win a green jacket. He's just so talented, and it seems like Augusta is really comfortable to him right now. So I felt bad for Cam a little bit on the back 9 yesterday, but a good run and a good week, and I think a tie for 3rd for him. The big cat, Big Tiger, making the cut. Incredible stuff. I don't care really what happened Saturday and Sunday. The putter just looked like it was, he had no feel for the greens Saturday and Sunday, but I don't even care about that. And the part 1 of this Masters video, we said, a great week for Tiger is, making the cut and still showing people that he can play tournament golf at a high level. And he absolutely showed that. I mean, a -1 on Thursday. That shot he hit into a 6 on Thursday to a foot was incredible. He was dialed in with his irons. It seemed like he was actually driving it well. It was just around the green, chipping, putting, not great. That's understandable, right? He just got to get your feel back, got to get your rhythm back. And, that's part of playing competitive golf is, the more Tiger plays, the better he will be. I think he said he's going to play St. Andrews, which is going to be, the Open, which is at St. Andrews, the old course. So I think Tiger's won there twice already for Opens. So that is exciting stuff. And I think that's a course, if he's healthy, he could score and compete. Watching him Saturday and Sunday walking, it was a lot. You could tell the leg was bending a little weird. He was limping. So rest up, Tiger. It was an amazing showing. You should be extremely proud of yourself. It was awesome to see you compete in major golf again. And hey, you made the cut. You did what you set out to do, I think, or at least what we all thought would be a great week for you. So kudos to Tiger. He will play in the Open, and then he said he will see about the PGA and US Open. So more to come on Tiger, I expect. Willie Zalatoris, that was another one we were super high on entering the week. Tied for second last year. I think maybe second alone last year, losing outright to Morikawa, or to Matsuyama, excuse me. But Will Zalatoris, I think he was another top 10 this year. His iron game is so smooth. They had a great stat. He hits the ball the farthest per pound. So for how much you weigh in his driving or average driving distance, he's number one. I think it's like him, JT, and there was another one in there. So Willie Zalatoris can pound the golf ball even with that thin stature, but his iron game is so impressive. Tee to green, so good. I think he just improves a little bit on putting, in the next couple years, and a little bit chipping. He's going to contend, every year at Augusta. He's like Cam Smith, where I think the golf course speaks to him a little bit, really comfortable there. So very good performance for Willie Zalatoris. I like watching him play golf out there. So good job, Willie. JT, wow. Talk about an interesting, 4 days. Justin Thomas shoots 76, I believe, Thursday, and then follows it up with a 67 Friday. So if he could have just kept it around, even par on Thursday, I think he would have had a shot, because he can make birdies in a hurry. You saw that a little bit Saturday and Sunday. The pants on Sunday, that yellow-blue combo wasn't looking good, but his golf swing was. Way to battle back by JT. He's another one. He's going to win one of these tournaments in the coming years, one of these Masters. So you got to keep your eye on JT always at Augusta. My winner that I predicted in our first Masters breakdown video was actually Brooks Koepka. God, was I off on Brooks. I mean, misses the cut. The putter just looked horrific. He was 3-putting left and right. Seemed to not have a real good feel for his driver. I mean, he was 2 under at the turn on Thursday, and I was looking at the leaderboard and feeling really good about my pick. All pars and a couple birdies. He 3-putts 11, and I think just after that just really set him off. There was a couple bogeys in a row. He shoots plus 5 over on the back 9 on Thursday, and then could just never recover. I mean, the Friday conditions were tough, and you had to put yourself in a good position after Thursday to do well Friday, because, the wind was gusting. It wasn't great conditions. And I don't know, Brooks just never got it. Really surprising for me. I thought he was really going to play well this week. As I said, my pick to win. So way off on Brooksy, but that'll happen. The other two I wasn't crazy about going into the week were Dustin Johnson and Jon Rahm. DJ actually played pretty good. I think we said in our initial breakdown, our part 1, that I'm not real high on DJ, but I could see him playing well just because he has won a green jacket and he has done well there in the past. So I think pretty good Thursday. I think a 3 under on Thursday. So it's really good. Friday, it just round by round, he just seemed to go downhill. I think Friday he only hit like 2 or 3 drivers. When you're thinking about Dustin Johnson, you think about him smacking the drive and, that being the centerpiece of his game. Really strange for him to only, take the big stick out 2 or 3 times on Friday, mainly hitting 3-wood. Augusta's like 7,400, and I know DJ has the length, but that's really surprising. So there must be something going on with DJ's driver and the confidence there. So when he figures that out, look out for DJ. As everyone knows, he is just an insane talent. So when he gets it going, look out. But Jon Rahm just wasn't playing good golf leading in, wasn't putting well. I think he played relatively well on Sunday. I think a 4 under round or something like that, but was so far out of it. Finished at +2, I think like a tied for 27. So not surprised by Rahm. We said Bryson. I guess he wasn't 100%, but I will never worry about Bryson at Augusta. He just doesn't have what it takes. I'm not a big Bryson fan, as I said before, so kind of happy Bryson missed the cut. But have to give a quick shout out to Rory McIlroy. He wasn't part of my part 1 breakdown, but what a round by Rory, a 64. Him and Morikawa's bunker shot holeouts to finish, where that's going to be one of the top Masters memories for a long time coming. So incredible round by Rory. You got to feel like he's running out of time to get one of these green jackets to complete the career Grand Slam. But God, if you had 10 or 12 more holes, Rory probably catches Scheffler, just how well he was playing. So unbelievable round by Rory. I think that's the best second place finish of his life, and I think he'll tell you that. So well done, Rory. But, you know, the man of the weekend, the man for the last 4 days, Scottie Scheffler, just an unreal performance. The sky's the limit for this guy. I can see why he plays well in match play and why he's so tough in these, you know, stroke play tournaments. He just never gives up, man. I mean, that whole number 3 shows it. You know, left, short, and then a chip in for 3, and then from there he just cruised. It's, you know, the golf swing's wacky, but it works, and man, he just pin seeks and he can putt. And Scottie Scheffler, he might be, you know, the next great PGA Tour player. I really believe that. Incredible performance by him. Great seeing Tiger back, and just good to watch golf again, right? There's just something about those majors tournament and something about Augusta. But, you know, incredible week overall. I loved every second of it. But I appreciate you guys catching up with me again. Always, we are a massive golf channel, so always going to be talking about golf, always going to be talking about Tiger, and always going to be talking about all things sports. So give a like, give a subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks, everyone.